everyone, and welcome back to another new product stream. What, episode like 65? Jeez, getting pretty far along here.
You're forgetting what we're doing here, bud.
Yeah, I know, I am.
I've been around for a few weeks, but I haven't forgotten about you guys, so.
It's been a long week, so it's actually been a long but kind of exciting week. All the 3000 series announcement. We got our backplate UV printing service up. We got a coupon code going on now. We also got some new swag for you guys to pick up here and there. It's been, pretty busy, pretty crazy. So
that's alive. Wow.
Huh?
Right, you said I'm alive. Me. Dude, Garrett got a haircut, I think.
I did not get a haircut. I shaved.
Shaved.
There's a difference.
Well, cut hairs now, did you not?
Yeah. So not only did we get some new swag like Hacky Sacks, new coaster, of course, and then we also got some energy pills. So if you guys are like running low on caffeine, we got those. We've also got for you guys our PPCs pint glasses. So Hank went and actually grabbed me a gigantic bottle, so I actually get to drink on stream for once, since Matt always does it. But,
I mean, you could probably go back and there's somewhere I haven't.
Some, I think there's quite a few. But anyways,
I'll give anybody a $10 gift card to find a stream where I'm not drinking.
That's kind of hard.
The
nice pint glasses has our logo on them. They have these like bluish tint to the bottom. They're actually pretty cool. They're like $9.95, and I actually convinced Hank that from basically about 20 minutes ago when I put it up, from today through tomorrow, you can actually buy these pint glasses and they'll be 25% off. So that way you pay like $7.50 or so for a pint glass, 16-ounce pint glass, great for your beer and supporting your favorite company, of course. So
mine was frosty, so mine's still better.
But anyways, so
that's all the cool little gimmicky stuff. You guys can probably win some of that if you enter the BOTM and win, because we always give away a bunch of swag there. Otherwise, at events,
I've added the pint glasses to that. I have Hacky Sacks. I've given some of the other new stuff. So if you enter BOTM, that's a possibility to win those too.
Otherwise, whenever coronavirus is over, we'll be able to go back to events, and you can get some of that stuff there.
Yeah, I hope to bring a lot of that kind of stuff there when we go. And then we should be getting new T-shirts here eventually too, because I've been working with the people that make the T-shirts for QuakeCon to get our shirts ordered through them. So they should be better quality, softer.
Can we get a Hell Knight in the background?
Huh?
Can we have them put a Hell Knight behind like our logo?
I mean, we'd have to buy quite a few, but I guess it's possible.
I don't know if Bethesda would appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got quite a little variety of products tonight. We got some bike ski stuff, their AIO, and a new distro from them. Let me put this down here so I don't spill that.
Bike skis AIO?
Got some AIOs from Fractal. Got some other bike ski fittings and flow indicators here. And then I even got the Mayhem's glass cutter that I've seen a lot about. Now we finally have them on hand. And
I'm intrigued.
So,
I want to see how it works. I mean, I get the gist of it, but I want to see more.
Alright, let me move some of this stuff over here.
Maybe you should send it to me. Willie sent me a shit pile of glass tubing so I could try cutting.
I'm pretty sure we could. They're actually pretty reasonably priced. They're $33.50.
I would say it's $33.50, and it's like I don't know. Like, I haven't seen it run or work yet, but that looks pretty intriguing from what I can tell. It's even got a full built-in ruler and everything in that thing.
Gadget Joe, is it Gadget Joe, right? Mick sent him one, and in the review or on the listing, there's a review of it, and he puts it together and uses it.
Oh, okay.
So
it's Joe Stepad, whatever. It starts with an S, right?
All right. So first off, I'll show a lot of this stuff off. So of course, we got our Hacky Sacks back. We used to have them with the old logo. We've actually started picking them up with these because, honestly, this actually has been something people actually asked for, is us getting...
Fast for it. I'm going to find them.
Hacky Sacks, and also our... I showed them off last week, the aluminum little water containers that we've gotten in.
Oh, yeah, the water bottles.
So, got those. And then here is the little energy packets. It has taurine in it, caffeine, and some vitamin B12. So it's got a few little pills in there so you guys can get all hyped up to continue.
Are they FDA certified?
Yes, they are. They are FDA certified. The company we go through is a U.S. company, so we know it's not like random pills thrown in there, and then you guys randomly get like
just
LSD
accidentally swap it for the Viagra stash.
Or that too. And then of course we got in new little coasters. I think these run like maybe $3 or $4. I'm not really sure exactly, to be honest, but nice little rubber coasters. These will be great to actually bring to events, QuakeCon and stuff like that. I think people would really like those. But I mean, just some fun little things that you guys can purchase or add to your order to help support us. So, anyways, let's move on to actual products. So, we've actually got these bike ski aluminum inline filters.
Oh, wait.
These are aluminum, just so you guys do know.
Trying to pull this thing up. It's an aluminum filter?
Yes.
What?
Bike ski has a lot of aluminum stuff they like.
They do. They really do.
So, I mean, it's a nice little design. It kind of...
I can't find it.
Just like the ones that we had. I think, who was it? Hang on, there's like a piece of acrylic stuck in there. We had some from XSPC. I think we still do have them. I'm not sure, but they kind of looked a lot like these. So of course they have like, I believe this one is actually, there's this plexi on the inside, whereas I believe XSPC had glass, but it has the little filter right there, whatnot. So
it's too bad that they made those ends out of aluminum. Like, it's nice. That's actually real.
Yeah, I like this. I believe this is the gray color. Yeah, this is their gray. And it's a nice, like, bluish gray, to be honest.
It's missing a screw.
The screw's right here. I don't know why this fell out. It wasn't... Yeah, it's fine. I don't think whenever it was assembled, it just wasn't assembled all the way.
Oh, very, very good.
But yeah, it threads in there. It's fine. It's not...
They look really nice.
Yeah, and they also come in, we have a...
There's a screen on either end, huh?
There is a screen on one side.
One
side. There's a screen on that side. The other end does not have an actual screen.
So, yeah. I mean, besides the fact that it's aluminum, that's what makes it really hard. Because filters like that, I would say, throw some QDCs on either side, and it's actually pretty useful.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's aluminum QDCs.
I don't know if they're aluminum, but I do know that I believe Bike Ski has QDCs now that they just added. I don't think we have them yet.
I've never seen one. It seems like it'd be hard to make one aluminum. Aluminum's so soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just by holding these, you can tell that they're aluminum because they're so light and just like, for as much metal as that's there, it's just like...
Yeah, clearly it's not brass.
Yeah. But I mean, the colors are nice. They did good on the colors, so...
Somebody could go along and draw that little piece on the end there for me, and I'll cut it.
Yeah. That'd be a nice...
I was going to say, because all you got to do is swap out those end pieces and...
Yeah, the parts that actually touch the metal.
Well, you just can't have...
the fluid touches the metal.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just can't have the fluid touching that aluminum.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, it's so little, you could honestly throw it in most of you guys' regular copper nickel loops, and it'd take a long time to see stuff happen, but eventually stuff will happen that you don't want to.
True. So next we got in, I believe we've had these ones for a while. They've just added them nice little fancy plastic containers. But they have these, there's two different style of their flow indicators. So they are frosted and they have the LEDs on the inside. And there are 3 ports. So there's 2 on each side and then 1 on the bottom. But it's a nice little flow indicator. And now they have made this.
Did you see what Ryu Dragon said?
What?
If the pills have me water cooling for more than 4 hours, should I contact a doctor?
No, you're good. That you know, just a little extra work. And now they have these new little, they call them diamond flow indicators. I don't really, I mean, I guess they are supposed to have like a diamond look to them for their design. They only have the 2 ports on the side, but I mean, their acrylics really nicely milled. That's super clear on that side.
They look nice.
Yeah, I mean, nice little flow meters or flow indicators.
So are they? Is it an indicator or a meter? Yeah,
it's an indicator. They're both just
the wires
indicators.
Coming out are just for the RGBs or whatever.
Yeah, this one only has the cable for the RGB in the back. But
okay, fair
nice
enough.
Little options for more flow indicators. Considering
I see how it looks like a diamond. Yeah, you're supposed to have a face like that. That makes sense.
Yeah, cool. It's interesting little design.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of like the thing right now. I feel like everybody's like re-upping their flow indicators because we have EK ones now.
I was gonna say I see
these
EK
are new.
Now.
I think there's another group
I've
that we
just
just
never
got
been
some
a real
from.
fan of them. I put one in my dad's computer because he likes it, but they're just kind of too gimmicky for me. But I don't know, they're not bad. They are a good way.
They have a purpose.
Yeah, no, they're a good way to tell if you have fluid flowing. And honestly, now that I've been running clear fluid in my loop, it'd probably be more useful now for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just look at my temperatures.
True. So next we got in a new distro. We got a few other new distros, but I think this is probably the most sought after one, of course, because this is an 011 XL one.
Gary, you gotta keep drinking that. How's the glass?
Huh?
I said you gotta keep drinking that. How's the glass? We get a full review by the end of this.
Drink that whole 32
Like,
ounce.
it's gonna be a 2.5 minutes minimum, right, guys? 2.5 minutes review of the PPC's glass.
Can make that happen.
Better get fucking going.
So this is for the 011 XL, of course. It's got quite a few ports on it. Nice strip of LEDs down the side. Has the pump attached. Even has spots on this metal bracket to actually mount this into your case, which is nice considering I think they are the only ones that do this normally with.
Yeah, I need to like actually go install at least one 011 distro. Because even today I had another email. They're like, how's the install work on the, I think it was the EK one. But I was like, yeah, haven't done it. But that's cool. Got a nice metal plate. $249.99. Comes with their nice DDC pump, DDC style pump, I think.
DDC style.
On the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the style one, not an actual. But that's okay. I think they work good enough.
Yeah. It's all just milled on one side. This is just a plate on the back, so it's only ports on the front. There's no actual ports on the back. So, but I mean, it is a nice little design. I mean, it's for the price and everything with a pump. It's one of the ones you actually can't beat. Really.
I didn't realize that they didn't have an 011 XL up yet.
Huh?
I said I didn't realize they didn't have an 011 XL distro up yet, because the XL is the newest 011. And I thought everybody had come out with theirs by now, but that's cool. There's another one for y'all, because I'm pretty sure we pretty much run out of stock on all of them, no matter what. So
yeah, they even include their little like terminal style block that you can screw in here in case you need to actually change
Oh, the
the
port
port
location.
slightly over or whatnot.
Well, they have nice offset fittings too. I think I might have bought the Touch Aqua ones, but I'm pretty sure Bike Ski makes them too. Those
Yeah, we
offset.
have Bike Ski,
Yeah, so
Faro,
they have offset
and
fittings
Bits
too as
Power
well
all
as
do.
those.
Those are, I don't think any of our actual like bigger companies that we deal with, like EK or any of them have. I mean, Bits Power is the only one. And I mean, granted, most of their stuff they do is fittings, but nobody else makes any of those offset fittings.
Yeah. No, and I actually really like that little offset adapter thing for the distros, though. We should consider maybe that for some of ours. Because, like, I design them for one layout, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, PCI, all those, the slot heights and stuff are standard, but then if you run a block, depending on, like, which orientation you run your CPU block, or even your GPU block, because not everybody even puts them in slots, so those things are useful, I believe.
So next, we got the Bike Ski AIOs in, which was very surprising because we tried to order the ones from Barrow before, and they said they couldn't because of, I can't remember if it was some kind of patent that wasn't on it or some. There's a reason why we weren't allowed to get them, but for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's the Acetec thing. Nicholas Heil did Alphacool's new radiators come in yet? Says Nicholas.
No, we have not gotten any new radiators from Alphacool. Which ones specifically are you looking for? I mean, I know we haven't gotten any, but I mean, Alphacool we order probably at least every month, but it takes a little while for it to get here. We got Alphacool. We got Aqua Tuning, which is all of our Alphacool. It is Aqua Tuning, Aqua Computer, and Alphacool all together. And then we get Phobia and a few other brands through them too. But no new radiators yet from them. So, but I mean, this is a nice looking little So the first thing I noticed is their fans are not already attached. They do come separate, and they are RGB or DRGB of some sort. Haven't actually got a chance to really look into these at all. But they have two different versions. So this one is, I believe this is a 240. Yeah, it's definitely 240. And then we also have a 360 version of this. And the pricing on these are $134.95 and then $149.95 for these AIOs. So
it's not bad at all.
Here's the actual part for the CPU. Gosh, these tubes. So you can tell, has a little logo and a nice little RGB ring that goes around it and lights up and everything. It's a nifty little thing. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing too crazy about this. I mean, the radiator's pretty slim, and I wonder if they have a part to actually fill it. Because I know a lot of AIOs nowadays are actually like including a little fill port or whatnot.
Yeah, so you can service them or maintain them, I guess. Although most AIOs, honestly, when you leave them sealed, they'll last years as long as
I mean, they might burn off a little bit of coolant, but not enough to really affect. I think you'd probably have your pump go bad before you'd really need to consider refilling it.
More often than not, the pump dies long before.
Yeah. I mean, AIOs are nice and everything, but that's like the one issue with them. If the pump goes, it's AIO. There's no
You're
real...
dead in the water.
Yeah, there's really no fixing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is pretty similar for a water cooling or an open loop, unless you have two pumps.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
But
although I've run a loop on no pump before for quite a while, because fluid convection is pretty cool. It's a real thing.
Also, we've gotten in these. We've actually had these for probably like a week or two now. Just thought I'd show them off in the stream because I haven't shown them off yet. But we got in the Fractal Celsius Plus AIOs. So we either have, there's the dynamic version or there's the Prism. Prism has the RGB fans. The dynamic doesn't. They both do have a little RGB cooler on it. I believe both. I know at least the Prism can actually, you can, I think it has temps on it, on the front of it, if I'm not mistaken. I know it'll show if it's like in PWM mode and stuff like that, but I think it also does have the ability to show you the temps on it. I might be wrong
on that AIO thing? I don't know, read the box. That's probably like a
It doesn't say it on this box.
Really? They kept the packaging simplified?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
It just shows that it has a glass top and it has 6 LED ARGB ring.
Definitely got to talk about the RGB, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I wonder why, though. Wait. Do they both have RGB fans?
No, the Dynamic does not have RGB fans, just the Prism, because their fans are the Prism. I know the prices for these, because we have, there's a 240, 280, and a 360 for both versions, and they run between $149.99 and $229.99. So this 360 Prism.
They are a little bit more pricey, but let me see this. I thought their previous versions, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought their previous versions actually used fittings and everything too. So they're like 100% serviceable AIOs, I think. I'm trying to look at these pictures since Garrett won't open it.
Yeah,
they were before, but these don't appear to be fittings.
No, they do not appear to be fittings. So just from what I saw, and I remember adding them.
Yeah, they have the braids over them. These are like.
Now
it's really
pictures,
nice.
Does it show if it shows the temp on the little cooler, or is it just say? I know it shows that if it's in like PWM mode or whatnot.
Same picture. You posted 4 of the cooler being blue. Or did Hank do that?
There shouldn't be any. There shouldn't be 4 of just the cooler being blue.
Hey, I really like that though. They have the little RGB hub, and I believe it's probably for the fans too, like built into the radiator there, right on the end.
Yeah, it all connects together.
Yeah,
so that way.
That's nice. Very nice. No temp though. I don't think it shows a temp.
No, it's not temp. So it just shows that if it's in like PWM mode or whatnot. Because I know it does show like their logo, and then right next to it, it said something about if it's on PWM.
Oh, okay. So what you can do though, you can. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you could do it. Since it's DRGB, you can set the cooler to like change color based on temperature.
True.
But not exactly an actual temp display deal.
It's a 30 mil radiator. It's pretty much compatible with most sockets that are out there. It's even compatible with Threadripper as long as you use the bracket that's included with the Threadripper itself. So I mean, it's a nice little AIO. Always a good option.
Oh, definitely. I've always liked Fractal products. They seem to be pretty quality. They have good customer service. I don't know. There's not much more you can ask. It's covered in RGB stuff unless you buy the dynamic version, so you got both options. I guess I'd honestly just base it on which fans are better.
Yeah, I mean, I think the pricing between like getting a 360 dynamic and the 360 Prism is honestly like 10 or 15 bucks. Not enough to really.
Yeah, for each of them, let's see. So the 240 non-RGB is 150. 240 RGB is 165. So yeah, about $15 for each of them or so.
Yeah.
Look at you go. We may actually get a full review of this pint glass.
Yeah.
Do you all think? Oh, he stopped. I don't know, boys. We may need to see more.
Well, I have to save enough for a picture tomorrow too. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Hank told me to.
Did you know something, Garrett?
Huh?
Guess what? They make more beer every day.
I know that, but I don't think Hank would really advise me going to grab more beer to do it. Any idea when you guys are going to restock Harbor Lab?
Like, 360 GTX.
Email
That's a less-
sales, and they probably can give you an update on when it's supposed to be here. We basically have them on order at all times. It's just, it takes a while for them to make them and then ship them out. That's the biggest problem.
That is true. We usually place pretty large orders with Hardware Labs. So they take a little while to get fulfilled.
Yeah, normally we get probably 3 or 4 pallets. It's about 160 boxes usually, somewhere around there. And a good portion of at least 2 pallets are either
Amazon.
360 GTS or 240 GTS or GTX version too. A good portion of them are those 4 rads.
Well, 360 is by far the most popular radio.
360s or 240s, one of the two are the most popular. But next we do have
the glass
cutter that Mick has kindly made for everybody to help cut the glass that they sell, or Alphacool, or whoever else actually is out there selling glass. I actually think this is actually a very nifty tool. I actually kind of watched the video that Gadget Joe did on.
Yeah, and I was going to say, the biggest deterrence for me for ever using glass is just starting out. I mean, cutting the tubes, man, that's already 10 times more work than normal rigid tubing is, but
yeah.
I feel like I got to watch the video, but I feel like this tool makes it pretty easy.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, we have glass cutting kits here that we've sold that have the scores and gloves, and I think there's sandpaper in it too and everything.
Regular tools.
But the biggest issue with cutting glass is keeping it steady and making that complete turn line exactly up.
Yep.
That is the biggest issue.
That's why I think he made this tool.
Exactly. So I'm not going to put it together considering it's a bunch of pieces in here. But
I see how it works though by the pictures. Basically, you put your glass on the little bearing at the end or nylon washer thing, and then you spin it around because there's a glass cutter on the other end, and you can actually change the exact length where it's cutting based on the little ruler. So and the wing nuts.
Yeah. So basically, the glass fits into that little notch right there. He even has it so you can 3D print more of these if yours breaks, or I think it's even
if you want a different size.
Or a different size, yeah.
Oh.
So you can it fits it right in there. The tubing sits on those notches, and you basically sit there and just rotate it. It scores.
What's the sandpaper for?
Awesome. Yeah, and you can move these and adjust them, and they have wing nuts on the ends, so you can get the proper length that you need. So.
Exactly. I was gonna say it makes even measure and cut at the same time. That's really nice.
Exactly. And assembly. I'm actually surprised he made this nice little manual. I mean, it's basically quick and
it's
simple.
A paper manual.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice little manual too. It's actually got some nice little diagrams
pictures. That's actually +2 if it has color pictures.
But yeah, I mean, it seems like it's pretty quick and simple to install. And then you slide the tubing into the little bearing style thing that holds the tube. It sits on there.
Spin it around.
Literally just rotate it with your hand and snap it.
I'll have to grab one of those. You guys have to send me one at some point.
And then of course he gives 3 different strips of sandpaper. So you get the 60, and then there's a 240 and a 120 piece. So that way you can actually sand down any rough edges and actually get it so it's nice and smooth. Because that's the one thing you will have to do at the end, is make sure you sand the ends of your glass. So that way...
Dude, look at those graphics, that hand. It has 3 fingers and a thumb. I like it.
But, anyways.
Where am I? Yeah, dude. That is big for me, honestly. With all these water cooling things or whatever, since I work somewhat tech support, when stuff doesn't come with a manual, and then people start emailing me, I feel bad for them because obviously it's hard if your stuff doesn't come with a manual.
Yeah.
Although most of them now have the QR code thing, so you just tell them scan the QR code. But that's annoying.
Yeah, because that's kind of how most of Bits Power stuff is now. Granted, I think their manuals aren't horrible, even though they're the QR code thing, but...
No, they're good manuals, but it's just like, I don't know. That Alphacool block that I just put together had a paper manual, color pictures. It's actually better than paper. It's like the nice paper. Nice.
Yeah, Matt actually worked on his Spectre build, and he didn't show you guys.
I did. Oh. Wait, I kind of did. I wrote a blog. I have to share it.
Yeah, I think Hank needs to add it to the site.
Yeah. So. But there'll be more on that soon.
Yeah. So, that's really all we have for this week. I know we do have, what is it? I got some new EK stuff that needs to be added. I know there's like new Barrow that just came in. Actually, one of the new Barrow things that came in is pretty cool. It's their little, I think it's like a mini ITX case. It's like wood and everything. I think I showed it to you, Matt, one time.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
We actually bought one of those. They're actually pretty cool looking. Probably show that off on like the next stream.
Yep.
Next week or the week after. I'm not really sure, considering next week is a short week. I don't know exactly how much I'll get to be able to stream.
You guys have Monday off, don't you?
Yes, but
hey,
Tuesday will be fun, considering all of you guys are going to be spending lots of money on our site and making lots of orders. So
yay!
So like I said, pick up on the pint glasses, 25% off right now, so like $7.50 for a nice pint glass with PPCs logo on it. Also, we do have the UV printing service up, so you can select your backplate, submit your image, and that way I can print it on you and ship it off. It's $39.95 for the service.
You never offered me that service.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Keep going.
Yeah, but it's $39.95 for the service, and either A, you can send in your backplate to us and I can print on it, or you can just purchase a new one or purchase a backplate and I can UV print on it here and just ship it out from here. We will be working on, I think, reservoirs next, and then some other things. So
I'm excited. Who else is? But we will be back next week, and like I said, I've been working on the Spectre build. See what I get to this weekend. I might get some more done. We'll see what happens, though.
Yeah. So,
we call Matt Alice? No, that's not happening.
I don't know why we'd call you Alice. Who's Alice?
Because Ori came in here and he said, Matt is Alice, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh, he corrected himself a lot.
I know he did, but I was wondering for a second what the hell he's talking about. I mean, it's Nori. I really, maybe he just got done watching Alice in Wonderland. It's a good movie. So...
Yeah. But anyways, take advantage of the coupon code. Goes through Monday. 8% off 50, 12% off $199. Pint Glasses, 25% off till tomorrow. And then also there is the Corsair giveaway for either their XD5 res or the XD3 reservoir. So...
That is actually something that we do have coming up. Some Corsair products. I think, the new stuff they're going to be sending us so I can play with it and make another build with it, kind of like I did last time.
Yeah.
So you guys will see some more new Corsair stuff actually being used too, since they're like sending me stuff to actually use, unlike other brands. But that's okay. I can't wait.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a nice Labor Day and